Today on Boston Girl Bakes, I'm showing you how to make a healthy banana bread. If you're like me, you always have some extra bananas around in the house that by the end of the week are no longer really perfect for eating, but they're really perfect to make a banana bread. And today I'm channeling my farm girl roots, and we're gonna use some more wholesome ingredients to make our banana bread. We're gonna use 100% whole wheat flour. I'm gonna replace some of the white sugar with honey. And I'm also going to add in some protein-rich Greek yogurt. It's gonna help make for really tender banana bread. To make a really good banana bread, it starts with your bananas. You wanna make sure to be using bananas that are really dark in color. That means they're gonna be sweeter, and it's really going to enhance the flavor of your banana bread. In a large mixing bowl, you wanna whisk together the flour, baking soda, salt, and I like adding a little bit of cinnamon. For this banana bread, I'm using white whole wheat flour. This is a 100% whole wheat banana bread recipe, and in order to get that softness that I want, that I'm used to using with white flour, I'm swapping in white whole wheat flour. White whole wheat flour, I'm using the King Arthur flour brand. It's found in an orange bag. It's a different variety of wheat than if you were to use the regular whole wheat flour, which if you're using King Arthur, it's in a red bag. This is a different variety of wheat. It's a softer variety of wheat than the typical whole wheat flour you might be used to using. So if you are thinking whole wheat means it's gonna be kind of maybe dense and gritty, try out this whole wheat flour and I think you're gonna be wonderfully surprised. Next, we're gonna go ahead and mash up our bananas, and I simply just do this with a fork, and I'm gonna use the same bowl to add to the rest of my ingredients, so make sure to choose one that's large enough. And then I'm gonna whisk in my sugar, and then you'll add in your oil. When it comes to the oil, you have quite a few options here. I'm really loving baking with avocado oil right now. It's an anti-inflammatory oil. It's a really great oil for baking. And no, it doesn't taste like avocados, but you can obviously use any type of neutral tasting oil. If you want to impart a little bit of flavor, you can definitely use olive oil. If you're really in a pinch, even melted butter, of course, is going to work. We want it a liquid form, but I definitely love using an oil in my banana bread. I think it just makes for a moister crumb. Then go ahead and add in your applesauce, eggs, and some vanilla extract and whisk it all to combine. Then you'll simply add in your flour mixture and stir it together. And I like to stir in some toasted walnuts. I highly recommend if you are gonna add in walnuts, toast them first to really bring out the flavor. I simply toast mine on a baking sheet at 350 degrees for about 7 to 8 minutes, and then I let them cool and chop and add them to my banana bread batter. Once that's all stirred together, simply pour into your prepared loaf pan and it's ready to bake. The bread will take about an hour in the oven until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean or with a few moist crumbs. And your banana bread is ready to enjoy. I love it warm out of the oven. I love cutting a slice of it and slathering on a little bit of butter. Of course, you can have a lot of fun with this recipe. You can swap out the walnuts, add in chocolate chips instead, but it's really enjoyable even just plain without either added. The best part about banana bread is I actually love freezing any leftover for a few months. That way I can enjoy this healthy banana bread for months to come. So if you love this banana bread recipe, be sure to leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss another baking tutorial. And until next time, happy baking.